up, guys? Ray with Style here, and today I have a different video for you guys, something that I usually don't do. But lately I had to deal with the law, and I'm pretty much telling you and helping you of how to get out of a fucking situation and not to get tricked by the police. Because um, I got two stories. All right, me and my friends I think it was over this summer or last summer, I mean, and we were going to a party. It was 3 o'clock at night, and uh, we got dropped off at the wrong location. So we walked up to a gas station because we were looking for the house, and we couldn't find it. And 3 cops rolled up, and we were like, "What the fuck?" And first of all, they came up and they asked for ID, and I didn't have mine. I told them my name, and my friend had his, but no one else. Only one person had an ID. So he gave it to him. And never say no to a cop about giving up your ID because it's not going to do anything. They're going to find out no matter what. But anyways, they'll try and intimidate you and make lies to scare you. But they'll also try and trick you just to see if you're nervous. Like, we had a lighter on us, and because hold on, let me get to that later. They asked us, can they search us? And we all said yes. And they started searching all of us. No one had anything on them. But I had an empty Rello wrapper. They can't do anything about that. I mean, they really could if they wanted to be dicks, but they didn't. But it was an empty Rello wrapper, and they asked me what this was for. And I told them, because I got nervous, but it was mine. But I told them that it was my brother's, and he's 18, and this was his book bag because it was in a book bag. And then he's like, uh-huh, like, because he knew I was lying. And that, don't, just tell him the truth. It'll just make everything better. And then they found money inside of a sock of mine, and they tried to say it was like because that we were breaking into cars and putting the money in the sock, but we weren't. But okay, the main part was they searched my friend Nick, and they pulled out a lighter. And they'll make you nervous, and they'll ask questions like, what's this for? And they'll make up something to see if you say, yeah. And they asked, what is this for? Lighting fireworks? And I said yes. And I felt so fucking stupid. But they'll trick you to see if you're lying, and they'll find out. But they didn't do anything. I got nervous, and I just said whatever. But see, what we didn't have to do there is whenever they asked to search, all we have to say is I don't consent to searches, and they could not have searched us. However, we were also on private property because we were on a gas station's property. They could not have done anything because we were on that property. If we would have just walked away from them, they couldn't have done anything. This video is pretty much to help you know your rights. But anyways, at school, there's not much you can do. If the school wants to push it, they can push it. Schools, they can search you. You can't do anything about that because you're already on their property and all that. But one time they came to my house and my mom was gone, and I already know that my mom smokes. And they said, can we come inside? And this, I was already smart. I said, I don't consent to searches. Sorry. And that's all you got to say there, too. Is if they ask to come to your house, say, I don't consent to searches, but I can step outside if you'd like, and then step outside. That's all I did, and they just were like, well, we just had to blah, blah, blah. I don't remember. It was a while ago, but I already knew what I was talking about, and they kind of got shitty. But, this is my story, and what I did wrong, and then what I did right. So, know your rights so a cop cannot harass you because all these cops out here are dickheads. I'm out. Peace.